Hey, welcome to another drop episode. Just wear my glasses to see what it looked like. I think I'm gonna ditch the bottle, because I feel like calling it the drop, in a way, sort of has decreased my views, because whenever people are searching on YouTube and see the drop, it doesn't say anything about what the content is or who I am. It was more just an idea of like, oh, dropping pennies. I'm still gonna upload these to the drop playlist. So these are still like a part of it, I guess. And like the name of my podcast, still the drop. This is still like, that's the idea of it. Still gonna have the logo up whenever I start, like, hey guys, this is the drop. But just for the sake of getting more of the message out there and the content out there, I'm gonna start naming it like the last episode I released, as you can see, was called I forgot, but it was like how something da 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 da. But that one got more views on it, and so I just figured, like, you know, if that one got more views and it was just a little test, then that's what I'm gonna start doing. But yeah, what's been up with this week? I woke up early because I had a meeting with one of my mentors. He's starting this cool project. It's gonna be what is it called? It's a blog about reframing, like, daily issues. And so we were just talking about social media, sort of discussing the role of social media and how you can use social media to promote your message, and sort of like different things that you can do with that, or with social media as a tool, and how excellent it is of a tool. And so, I mean, that was really great. Got to meet him, had a meeting, haven't seen him in a while. I'm inside Breadco. But, he wrote this book called Generational Challenges, and it's called, If You're Not Having Fun, You're Doing It Wrong. No, alright, sorry. I got that all jumbled up. You can tell I woke up early, and I haven't woken up early. Like, I've been sleeping in till sometimes 10, most of the time 8, but I had this meeting at 8, and I always like to wake up 2 hours before I actually start my day. So I have since changed that. So now I'm tired. Keith Neuber, he wrote this book, Generational Challenges with David Butler. Great book, fantastic. Oh, Conquering the Generational Challenge. And If You're Not Having Fun, You're Doing It Wrong, The Art of Perspective Management. Also a very fantastic book. This book, he more goes into like a dialogue with himself, which is really neat. And then this one is just really good as far as, like, if you're in business and you're trying to figure out, like, how to deal with younger generations coming into the workforce. And then likewise, how to understand those older people and you know, why they might get so frustrated with you. But they're both really great books. Definitely recommend. He's a very, very intelligent guy. One fascinating thing is all of his marketing that I did was word of mouth. That's how all of his stuff got passed around. And he's sort of in this phase right now where, one second. He's in this phase right now where, like, his group, like, his network is older and sort of on their way out. And it's fascinating. It is fascinating to see, like, he built everything and now it's sort of dissipating. Now he's sort of trying to, like, rebirth in new ways, because just like all of his speaking events are have been postponed, and so now he's trying to figure out new ways to get his message out, in ways that he's never really explored before. So yeah, it's really, really fascinating. And trying to think of ways like that I can help. I mean, one way I can talk about on here, the drop, and I highly do recommend you check out Keith Newber. He has a website. I think it's called www.ican2.com, can with a K. He's got some lectures on there. Because he used to be a keynote speaker, and he was just really, really, very, very talented. I met him through the CEO program, which is also a really great program. If your school offers that program, definitely take that opportunity. You basically build a business. Never mind that. But we were just talking about marketing and social media and sort of how to connect with your audience, and I'm starting to realize like I really need to do a lot more. Like there's a lot that I could do that I don't do that I should do, you know, that I definitely do wish I could do. It's just creating the content. But nevertheless, I mean, I've been very lazy lately, like productively lazy. I've been getting things done just at a slower rate. I haven't been efficient with my time, is what I'll say. And I'm also going through this transition period with my job, which is exciting. Finally moving on from this job that I've had for a year. Great job. Would highly recommend. Go work for Starbucks. If you're in high school and you're looking for an easy job, with a company that cares about you and will take care of you, get a job at Starbucks. But now I'm headed out to a different place. But I'm starting to think of some ideas. I had this little thing like love letters to my leaders. Because a lot of times, like, I don't know if I've told you guys, but I have like a whole bunch of different notebooks. And I write this one in particular. This is like my journaling notebook that I'll like if I ever have an idea or just a lot of thoughts that I just want to sort of get out, that's where I put it. And I started thinking like maybe I should share some of that, because I have this policy, open book. I want to be as open as possible, and the idea comes from none of us are really, really that important. You know what I mean? I feel like we all look in the mirror and we think that we're a lot bigger than we are, but we forget that a lot of people have very similar experiences that we share, and we forget that we're all very, very similar. And once you start having that perspective of we're this small in a Earth that's this big, in a galaxy that's this big, a universe that's infinitely large, or maybe shrinking. I don't know. Scientists, I don't get into it, but I trust them. But like it really gives you perspective, and then once you start to realize that a lot of your experiences are shared, it shows you just how minute you are, and because once you see those people that have shared experiences but have different, like you see the differences in their lives and how much they give more than they take, or look in the mirror and think that they're special, or just know and see more, you start to realize like all of your focus is on the wrong stuff, and I feel like the ultimate wisdom is if your focus is literally on nothing. I don't know if I would say that. I'm just talking tired-minded, but I'm just thinking about like monks. You know what I mean? Monks, ultimate peace, ultimate content, which is the ultimate goal of life. However, I do think that you miss out on a lot if you're 100% just like in that zone. But then at the same time, you realize like when you're in that zone, you're not worried about anything else, or like you don't care about someone who's famous. You're just, I think, more focusing on how to optimize the happiness in your own life, which is, I find, not focusing on others. But I don't want to lose focus with this one, as I usually do. Social media, I do want to interact more on it. And so, like I said, I'm just brainstorming his new project and then my project myself with the drop. I'm starting to think, like, what are some great ways that I can connect? And like I said, I brought up my letters that I wrote, and just me trying to be as transparent as possible. You know what I mean? I want to share some of my writings, but I mean, I only do maybe like 2 a month, but I used to do them a lot, but now it's gone down. And I should also share some of my finances. Like, I've been working a lot on just building the security in the future. But I'm starting to think, like, some ideas that I've been having as far as social media goes is just, well, I don't know. Like, maybe I should just, like, you know, if I have a thought, Instagram it. Like I said, like, I just, everything I want to do is be transparent. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to be 100% out there. And like, shoot, now I'm repeating myself. I feel like I'm doing how I do whenever I'm in the morning on Mondays. See, I can't even think of the name. The Drop Podcast. I never do my Drop Podcast because I'm like focused on Pokemon. I feel like right now I'm just too focused on trying to like give a message than just talk. You know what I mean? Because like I said, because now I'm changing it where it's not the drop, it's da 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 da, like making it too focused on some idea. But you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna talk like how it should be. Yeah. So I mean, like, this week I met with him today. Obviously, there was another big thing that happened. Oh yeah. Well, I released the Maxine Clark episode way earlier this week, which was really good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I talked about that before, but or maybe that was last week. Man, time flies. And I told you that I had another person coming. I haven't really focused on that too much, but I have a little bit. I guess nothing really that exciting. Well, I think I'm gonna end it right about there. I know there was one more thing that I really, really wanted to talk about, but now I can't really think about what it was. But oh yeah, let me know. Like, I turned on the camera and I was still grabbing this light up here, the selfie light. But this just looked so cool. Like, once I had it focused on me, like, the background just looked so cool. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna cut it there. If you check out down in the description, I've just added like a whole bunch of things. Like, if you want to support me and check out my other stuff, like Leap Designer, How About You, and then more of this stuff like the Drop Podcast and all that. Go ahead, like, it's all in the description, links down there, and there's also something with some Amazon stuff with some of the products that I use to create these. If you guys like those, supports me a little bit. They're all affiliate links. I'll see if I can get affiliate links for these as well. Oh yeah, this is what I want to tell you about. I'm working on another project, but I'm gonna get back to you with that tomorrow or next time, or you'll see it on my Instagram. Anyway, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, check out the description. Got all sorts of stuff down there if you like it. And I will check you next time.